Hello and welcome to this practice. Today will be a focus on heart openers. So anything to open the front of the chest. We'll be utilizing a strap possibly and blocks. So if you have those items, feel free to grab them. If you'd like to have a background music track on, also feel free to stop this video, set your music, and join us when you're ready. Okay? So let's get started. Hello and welcome to this practice. Today we'll focus primarily on heart openers. A heart opener is anything that helps to open the space of the heart. So we'll work the front body as well as the back body, as you can see, space between the two rhomboid muscles and shoulder blades. You might want to have a strap and you might want to have some blocks. So if you have these, great. If not, you can use a belt, a sheet, a towel, anything that's long that you can use as a strap. Blocks, you can use thick books, or you can just do your best, okay? You might want to use a pillow, but it would need to be a firm pillow. So let's get started, all right? Let's have some fun. Sit up nice and tall. We'll just start with a shoulder shrug and a release, and then give your shoulders a shrug and a roll. Sweep the arms all the way out and up. Inhale. Let the palms come through the heart. In fact, don't touch them. And feel the energy, if you can, right here. The energy between the hands, that energy field. And then we'll find an easy seat to begin. Okay, so nice and tall. The eyes are opened or closed. We'll just take a few breaths. Settle in. Begin to feel the body breathing. What does that mean? Notice how your chest and belly expand and contract as you breathe. That's one way to feel the body breathing. Feel the subtleness in your breath. What is it that you'd like to cultivate while we work together? It's always nice to have an intention or to create one as we go. And now we'll begin. So we'll stretch the arms again out and up. Inhale. We're going to interlace the fingers above the head to get some open space. Big stretch here. Use the core, zip your belly up and lean gently to one side. As you do that, feel the other hip drop to the floor. Let this arm drop to the side, right arm drops, left arm reaches over. Feel your hip one more time, settle in. And then we'll take a twist. So opening already, left hand behind the body, right hand to the left thigh, lift and look over your left shoulder. Breathing here. Return to center slowly. Bring the hands to the fronts of your shin or ankle. Inhale, forward with the body. Exhale, back. I'm going to turn sideways. So as we do this, think about your chin and your head staying aligned. We're just moving through the spine here. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. This is called a seated cat-cow or a spinal flex. We're pulling the elbows back. As we come forward, we're letting the arms lengthen as we come back. Inhales forward like a cow. Exhale, round cat. Do one more, and then we're going to circle the body. So we'll come forward, choose a direction, and circle. Forward and circle. Moving through the hips. Next time we do this, I'll face forward. Do one more, and then recenter. The next thing we'll do is we'll bring the knees up, feet flat. Take your palms behind you so the fingers are towards the body. So fingers towards the body. Press down, lift the heart. Push into the hands and rise up. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips as best you can and honor your shoulders. And take a big breath as you lift. As we exhale, let's lower. And we're going to actually turn the fingers. So now turn them away. Let the fingertips touch the floor, lift the heart, and open the chest to the sky. Take a big breath here. As we exhale, release. And we'll take easy pose with the opposite leg in front. If you forgot what leg, just choose a leg. Give yourself another shrug up and down. Okay. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Interlace the fingers, place the other thumb on top. Stretch out. Grow your spine, draw the belly in, and we'll lean to our second side. So it doesn't have to be really grand. It's just a nice side stretch. And then we'll let the left arm drop. Reach your right arm towards the left side. So stay here, but I would like you to really focus on lengthening this part of the body, sinking the hip down. Feel the stretch. As we exhale, let's come slowly up and take our twist. Left hand, right leg. Right hand beside the body. Little kickstand there. Take one more breath here. Look forward, return forward, and we'll do a few of those seated cat-cows here. Hands to the fronts of the shin or ankle. Inhale forward, exhale back. Let's do 3. Inhale, exhale. Yes. You're feeling good. The body's beginning to open. We're going to take that circle with the hips called Sufi grind in your second direction. So if you went right, go left. If you went left, go right. So we're just opening, moving some space here. We'll do a few more things to open up the chest. We want to get nice and warm. Okay? Let's return to center after this one. Sit really tall. Pull the pelvic floor muscles up just a little, the root lock. Take a breath and hold. Exhale, release. We'll bring the fingers up so that the forefingers are in front, the thumb is behind. I'm going to mirror you. You're going to inhale left, exhale right. So here we go. If you have any spinal issues today, be really tender. Go as slow as you need. Let your head follow. Here we go. Nice. Creating heat and warmth in the spine, waking up the rib cage. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. You've got it. 5 rounds. 4, 2. Good. Come back to center. Lift the elbows, drop the shoulders. Inhale, hold it. Keep inhaling, reach the arms all the way up. Pull the pelvic floor muscles up. Turn the palms, sweep it all the way down. Let go of that root lock, the pelvic floor lock. Sit. Breathe. Nice work. Let's add on to this. Please lean back in the hands. You can give the legs a little stretch. I'll turn sideways here. Little stretch. You can piston the legs or pedal the feet if you want to circle them out, just to get some movement for the legs here. Little pistons are what I like. And then we're going to come into child's pose. So from the side view, the knees are open wide, the big toes touch. We'll sit back towards our heels right here. Nice full breath in and out through the nose. You want this to feel really nice. If you need to place a block underneath the center of you because your hips or knees are tight, feel free to place that block right on any of the heights. You can also put a blanket or a pillow behind your knees. So we're in our puppy pose. Feel the arms, our child's pose. Puppy is next. So feel this beautiful child's pose, arms out extended in front of us on a V, chin or nose toward the floor. Take a deep breath. Now, feel your big toes towards each other. Let them touch. Keep your hands where they are. Lift the body. Bring your hips forward. Lift your feet and drop your hips. Heart lift. Swan pose. Good. Take it back. Child's pose. I'll do that again from the side. So from your child's pose, arms extended. Use the core. Inhale. Shift the body forward. You're going to drop the hips. Start to open the heart. Elbows lengthening towards the side of the body. Good. Push back. We'll do one more. Really give yourself some space to open. Slowly come forward. Inhale, palms flat. Heart opens and lifts. Shoulders drop. Exhale, sit back. Take your two arms and walk them to your right side. Nice long stretch like you're following the rainbow. You'll feel the whole left side of the body open up. Travel to your left side now. So keep traveling through center. Walk the hands to the left. Sitting back towards your child's reaching. You can even place your hands on blocks. You'll get a little more space for the heart. Return to the center of your mat. And now we'll find that puppy pose I mentioned. So it's very similar to child's. We'll walk the hands a little closer together, shoulder width apart. We're going to lift up and bring our knees under our hips. We'll drop the chest and walk the arms forward. So from the side view, very similar to child's pose, but note the knees. This is a straight line. We're going to walk forward from that straight line, also called melting heart pose, Anahatanasana. So enjoy this. Again, if it helps you, you can place a block under the hands or one block under each hand. That will give you more space, but also bring the ground up to you. And let's breathe for 5, 4. Enjoy this stretch. Use your core. Help yourself up, all fours. We'll take one cat-cow in our all fours pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round the spine. Curl your toes underneath you and rise up to down dog. And you might not think this is a heart opener, but it surely is. As we press the heels back, draw the legs down towards the floor. They may or may not touch. We're pressing our heart right through our two palms, right through our shoulders, biceps by ears, and it's truly a beautiful opportunity for the heart to open. So stretch and breathe here. Bend those knees as much as you need, and please don't worry if the heels never touch down. It's okay. Let's take a big breath. Look forward between your hands. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. You're going to fold in. Let the body hang forward for a moment. Let the knees bend. And then we'll sweep all the way up. At the very top, you'll reach the arms to the sky. Bring it all to your heart. So I'm hoping that you already feel awake, because heart openers really, they enliven the body. They really give us energy. So we'll do a few more things here. Let's keep it simple. We'll bring the left foot flat. Take your right heel up. Turn it out to the side. You can stay here, or bring your foot to the calf, below the knee joint, or the thigh above the knee joint. And then we'll get a heart opener through our tree pose, arms up. Vrikshasana, tree pose, big reach. Here we are. Yes. Now, if you want to focus on balance more, you can bend the elbows. You can bring the palms in. Now you're focusing on strengthening the projection from the heart. You can also create a bear grip, hooking your 4 thumbs 4 thumbs together, 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down, right at the center of the heart. And that will be focusing on the projection we send from the heart. Otherwise, back up. Good, let's breathe here. 3. Feel your strength. 2. Don't worry if you wobble. Palms towards the heart. Let them come almost a touch. Free up your right leg off your left. Bring the knee forward. Touch down. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Hook your thumbs above your head like this. Spread the fingers. Little back bend. Hips forward, heart up. So I will turn sideways for this one. If you notice your bum is doing that, you want to bring the hips under. That will protect your back. We're going to take it up and back. Up and back. And bring it back to the center. Good. We're going to take another posture before we do our second tree, and this is Dancer. It's a lovely heart opener, also balance. If you find that you're really struggling, grab a wall, okay? Put your hand on a wall, a windowsill, a counter, a couch. So we're going to lift our opposite heel, hand to the waist, bend the knees so the 2 knees are aligned, just like that, okay? Now we're going to take our palm up. Bring it to the inside of the foot. So you'll be holding onto the arch. Right there. Right arm up. Feel free to stay. It's a quad stretch. Or lift a little more. Root into the right foot. And let's lift. Feel the heart open. We're pressing left foot into left hand. Reaching right arm forward. Our face is soft. We're breathing. It's so perfectly imperfect. And we'll release. Let it go. Just take a second, swing it out. This is just to refine, refresh, let go of anything we were holding on to. Reset. We'll take our tree pose on the second side, and I'll do the next Dancer from the side view. Okay, so here we go. Root into your right foot. Lift your left heel. Turn the left heel. You can always put your foot right here at the ankle. If you plop into that hip though, get out of it, okay? We're gonna bring the foot maybe up to the calf or above the knee joint to the thigh. Once again, palms can be at the heart. You're welcome to keep them at the waist. You can create projection from the center of your heart, balance, or you can bring the arms all the way up. Whatever gives you life, hold here and breathe. You are powerful. Feel the arms reaching further up and out, but allow the face to soften. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Yes. Slowly bring the hands down. Nice work. Let them stop at the center. Take that left foot off of the right. Bring the knee forward. Touch down. Beautiful. Let the arms drop. Just take a moment for some gratitude for what you've already done. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the second side. So we're standing into our left foot. You're going to lift your right heel. Bend your right knee so the 2 knees are aligned. Feel free to stay here, or if you just want to stay with a quad stretch, one or both hands. We're going to otherwise take right hand to the inside of the right arch of the foot. Left arm is going to come up. Maybe all the way to the sky. Hold here. The face is soft. Get a little more height to lift. And then we'll play with that Dancer. Pushing foot into hand into foot. Extending the left arm forward. We're not going to worry if we're falling or wobbly. But if you want to look straight out in front of you, that's going to help your vision. It's going to help the balance too. Hold it. 3, 2, release. You are done. How about that? Come back to center. Take another moment to shake it out. Just a few more asanas. Asana means easy seat, right? It's a posture. And if you notice, like Vrikshasana is tree, right? Gomukhasana is cow. All these things, they have asana because we create the shape, but it's an easy seat, right? We bring a sense of ease to it and focus. So now let's flow just a little to move into our last few postures. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, softly fold forward. Feel free to bend those knees. We'll take a halfway lift. We'll step it back to down dog. Our last down dog for now. Feel free to bend your knees. Feel free to lift your heels. Let's shift forward to our plank pose, high push up. And when you do this, check in, make sure your wrist is right under the elbow, elbows right under the shoulders. Hug your elbows in. You can drop those knees. Bring it all the way to the floor. Let the feet relax. Okay, front view, palms beside the chest. Cobra lift up. Nice little heart opener. It's not too crazy. I will turn to the side here too. So as you see, very little weight in the hands. My shoulders are relaxed, they're retracted. Heart is forward. Bring it down when you're ready. We're going to take a Sphinx pose this time, okay? So Sphinx, we'll bring the two palms flat. We create the number 11 with the arms. The shoulders are, again, retracted away from the ears. Your hips are on the ground. Your heart is slightly lifted. Face is soft. Your Sphinx pose. Feel that. I'm going to move the block. We'll get a nice little yummy stretch. Lift your right elbow. Slide your left arm under. So you can stay here and reach your right arm forward. You want to square up. If it's possible, bring your right arm across. You'll create a little X here with the two arms. Look down. Let your chin drop to that X and get that nice little stretch. Some people call this shoelaces. Some call it spaghetti squash. You can call it whatever you want. Feel the rhomboids, the upper back muscles, get a nice opening. Should feel really good. Carefully release. We'll unwind, return to our Sphinx. And as we do that, let's take the left arm and slide it along the floor as if you're hugging the floor. So reach it straight out here. Bring your right palm beside you, right at the chest line, elbow hugging in. And then bend your right knee a few times like we did for our dancer. And we'll bend that knee again, holding here, push off. Now we're going to stretch the front side of the left pectoral muscles, left chest. Okay, if it feels good, you can reach the right arm up. If it doesn't, don't. You can also reach back and find the foot, totally optional. There is no requirement. Please do not judge yourself, right? Just see what's available for you. Just soften the eyes for a moment. Take a couple breaths. We'll begin to unwind. Take it back to your belly. Okay. Return. Return to your Sphinx. Take a moment. Soften the belly. Soften the shoulders. Nice big breath. Let's lift up the left elbow. We'll slide the right arm under. You can stay here or single it by squaring up. You can also take your left arm across the right arm. Drop your chin. So if you need more, this isn't enough. Take your toes and curl them underneath you and shimmy yourself forward. You get a little more stretch and then drop your chin again. Good, let's slowly unwind here. We'll return to our Sphinx and take our second little stretch. So we'll slide the right arm out onto the floor like you're hugging the floor. Take your left palm beside you, elbow is lifted, palm down. Begin to bend and straighten that left leg a few times. And when you're ready, we'll bend the knee and push off. Whole new side, whole new moment. No comparison, okay? You can stay, you can lift your left arm. You might want to find the left foot. Some people might even reach back and interlace the left hand with the right hand. Just depends on what's available for you today. Take 1 or 2 more breaths. Carefully return to your belly, no rush. Bring the palms this time right beside your chest. We'll take a second cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Come down and make a little pillow with your hands. Stack one hand on top of the other. We'll do one final asana, crocodile pose. So this is going to be gluing your forehead to your palms. So glue your forehead to your palms. I'm going to turn sideways. Just take a moment as you are, gluing your forehead to your palms. On your belly. And when we take our next breath, we're going to engage the core, lift the belly, and lift the arms, lift the legs. Face stays soft, hold it. Your forehead is glued to your palms. Breathe for 3. Crocodile pose. Breathe for 2. Release. Let's push back to child's pose. Open the knees wide. Let the big toes touch. Give that low back some love. And when you're ready, slowly come onto your mat. Okay. We'll take one little twist here. Once more, I'll turn sideways for you. So bend your knees and either hold the arms out, you get a little extra core. You can also take your strap, hold it between your hands, or you can hold the backs of the thighs. So I'm going to use the strap just for fun. And we're going to bring it all the way to the mat. These are just a few heart openers we can do. We'll lower it down, bring the hands beside the thighs, walk the feet into the body. We'll take one bridge before we close it up today. So as you inhale, spread your feet, your hands, tilt your pelvis and lift your hips. And then imagine that you're squeezing a ball right between the two thighs. The thighs are coming in. Let's breathe here. Hold here. Slowly begin to come down one vertebrae at a time. Once you touch down, widen your feet so they're the width of your mat. Windshield wiper the legs left and right. That will give a nice little reset for the low back. We'll bring the knees up to center. Draw them into the chest, a little hug. Your hands can be around the shins or under the bent knees. And then let the legs go. Let the whole body go. As you come down to the ground, turn your palms to face upright. Squeeze your bottom, your face, your belly, your feet, your hands. Nice fist. Squeeze, take a deep breath in. And then release. I'll come up while you stay down. This will be your Savasana in corpse pose, the most important part of the practice. This is where we integrate all the work. So let yourself rest, be held, feel all the muscles of the face soften. Feel the eyes resting gently in the eye sockets. Tongue resting gently in the mouth. The face, it's just soft. Settle into your breath. We'll stay here. And I'll definitely invite you to stay 2 or 3 minutes at least and just enjoy. It's so important to let yourself rest. In a busy world, busy lives, we play with this concept that there is no noise in the world and no peace in the mountains. Nothing is different from anything else we created within. So cultivate that peace within you as you breathe and rest. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice. May we embrace our challenges and our triumphs. May you feel peace, light, and love, and may you live your truth. Namaste.